Let's go. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so this is a lush, dense, tart, fruity, green, woody masterpiece. Let's go, okay? This has fresh pineapple with bergamot and some sweet juniper berries, okay? Woody and absolutely seductive. This is a fresh and green, clean scent that can be dressed up for going out, clean enough to be worn with a nice suit, you know what I'm saying, on a formal occasion or something like that. This can easily be your new signature scent, powerful, sexy fragrance that will turn heads with its sillage. The projection is excelente as well as the longevity. This has to be about 95+% of the original Bond Number 9 scent of peace. All right, so not only can you put confidence in this original formulation, you can also put confidence in Alexandria as a brand. I'm trying to tell you guys, really amazing stuff. So a little bit about Alexandria if you never heard of them before. Alexandria Fragrances was created around 2017 and is well known around the fragrance community for their attention to detail and the emphasis on high quality clones of some very popular fragrance houses. They are so good that even their original creations are noteworthy. Hanny, the creator of this brand, in my opinion, is very interested in building brand loyalty, by offering some very unique and some quality fragrances. I can tell this guy's trying to stick around for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? Quick story on how I came across this fragrance in the first place. So I had this friend who bought Bond Number 9, scent of peace at some high-end department store or whatever. And when he got back from his trip, I was at his house and I saw this star-shaped bottle sitting on his counter with the little black bow tie and cobalt blue color just jumped out at me. I mean, it's such a good looking presentation, such a nice hue. Anyways, I didn't think too much of it until he told me how much it cost. I was like, what? It was like $400. And I was like, nah, and I'm kind of intrigued. And I'm like, but it better be a knockout. But once I smelled this in the air, my brain just instantly started doing all the math, thinking like, how can I get this? I need this ASAP, okay? Yes, that good. But lucky for me, I had already went down that same road the first time I smelled Oud Wood by Tom Ford, which is my favorite scent, by the way. I had already made a purchase from Alexandria before to get my hands on Oud Wood and Tuscan leather, since I heard, Drake talking about it and whatnot, whatever. It is amazing. That's right. Amazing. So damn good, okay? For Alexandria, the fragrance is called Peace of Mind. All right, so check out that presentation right there. So, you get it. Centerpiece, peace of mind. Yeah. All right, whatever. And once it arrived in the mail and I got a chance to smell it, my olfactory kicked in and I was sold once again. So pleased with this formulation of this fragrance. Another bonus, this is an extrait de parfum concentration, which means it's actually a higher concentration of perfume oils that will make a toes curl. You know what I mean? This is amazing. Yes, sir. And special shout out to all of you who decided to give me some moments of your time today. Is definitely appreciated for sure. For those of you who've already subscribed, liked, commented, etc., straight up MVP status off top, And for those of you who haven't, come on, join the conversation. The door's unlocked and we got beer. You know what I'm saying? All right, 21 and older. 21 and older. All right, let's get into this presentation. So what I have here is the OG bottle, and I even have some ones that they even had before this. So since this isn't the bottle that you're gonna get if you pick this up, I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this presentation. This one in particular, this is a rectangular clear glass bottle with a real wooden cap, plastic line on the inside, and the Alexandria logo engraved in the cap. And it has a gold atomizer. This is what it would look like if you were to purchase it from Alexandria today. And I think this is even a nicer presentation. And when I pick something up from them, in the near future, we shall take a closer look at this bottle as well. This atomizer right here. Oh man, really projects out, really wide, circular spray. And this one matters in this one because it is an extrait concentration of perfume oil. So you want to kind of spread that out a little bit more on your skin, and that's also going to help it project and not be so concentrated in one small spot. So let's get into this breakdown of these notes. So in the top note, you have pineapple, juniper berry, bergamot. So in the mids, you have currant buzz. This is going to be that strong green note that kind of peeks through in the opening and it wears all the way deep into the dry down. And in the base of this, you have cedar and you have vetiver. So when this opens up on your skin, you immediately get hit with that tart pineapple and the sweetness of the juniper berry. This is where people may find it similar to a Ventus. And I can see that because the overall profile is pretty similar in the note breakdown. But just like a Ventus, that pineapple doesn't hang around for long. The bergamot quickly takes over and it takes center stage in this one. So in the mids, the bergamot kind of sits on a layer of that green freshness. This note is what makes this fragrance so versatile overall. Office official, date ready, etc., etc., etc. That green note is very appealing, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess that most of you will resonate with it. This is the majority of the fragrance for me. It basically lives in this form for most of the longevity of the fragrance. So a fresh green with bergamot and like a small little sprinkling of juniper berries in there in the mids. This has a woody dry down that's like deep into the base of the fragrance. I mean, like the last 1 or 2 hours, you're gonna get a barely sharp cedar note and a smooth vetiver to cap it all off. At this point, most of that bergamot is gone, which can kind of be expected. Then you have a hint of that green note still. And this just is a nice masculine skin scent. So when to wear this is signature scent worthy for sure. And for it to be that, you have to be able to wear this anytime. This works great as a scent when you want to come off as confident, put together, but also you can wear this every day. It's going to grab people's attention when you walk past. The thing is with this one, you won't have to move around much to get noticed with this one. I mean, it can fill up a room without trying too hard. You know what I mean? There's a lot of blue fresh scents out there, but this is a green fresh scent and it works really well for after the gym too. I mean, this is a king on a crisp white tee, and when it gets cold, you still good money because this projects so well it won't get lost in the cold. So for this one, 3 or 4 sprays if you're going to be in close contact, if you're going to work or whatever. 5 or 6 sprays, you want to shift into gear and go into beast mode, you know what I'm saying? So in the heat, this projects extremely well. Be a little bit careful with them sprays, but like I said, go ahead and play around with it, see what works best for you and your situation. So this bottle is a 55 ml extrait de parfum. The extrait concentration, this actually means it's a higher perfume concentration than scent of peace, which is the original version of this. So there you go again, some more bang for your buck. So if you're spraying this on light colored clothes or like a white shirt or something like that, give yourself a little space, you know what I'm saying? So you don't end up with a slight stain from this higher oil concentration on your clothes. So as far as the performance, this is top tier. Stays put for quite some time. Make sure you're moisturizing your skin too. Moisturize your face, your neck, your arms, and wherever you're gonna put this at, it's gonna help it stick around so much longer. So with that being said, I'm gonna say this hangs around to about the 6 to 8 hour mark on my skin, going all the way from the top to the mids and all the way through the dry down till you can't really detect this anymore. If you spray this on clothes, you're gonna get around 10 to 12 hour mark pretty easily. The projection on this one, 4 to 5 feet. If you apply this properly, this will definitely reach out there and grab somebody's attention in a good way. This is a very confident, I'm here on purpose type of scent, So as far as the sillage, which is, again, you guys know I love sillage. This is about a 4 to 5 feet scent trail. Being the extrait, this is absolutely not surprising. As far as the overall quality, though some of you may note that this doesn't line up exactly with the original, it is very, very close and at a fraction of the price. This is really well formulated, and I know that when I receive mine in the mail, the essence of what I remember smelling on that first day way back when, I get here, and I'm pleased with it. It could be missing something, if I smell these side by side, but I'm pretty content with this. Actually more than content. I really like this. I've received plenty of compliments from this one, and even when I tell people what the original fragrance this is supposed to be a clone of, most of the time they're like, what? Bond number 9? Like, they don't even know what I'm talking about, so it really doesn't even matter. If you don't have the original and you're looking to add some new fresh green scents to your collection, I highly recommend this one, okay? Highly recommend. Even if you could care less about the original, I think you're gonna be pretty happy with this one. So as far as the price point, currently it's available in a 30 ml for around 43 bucks and a 60 ml, which is closer to the size that I have here, for about $68. I think they may have a 100 ml in this one, but currently it's sold out on their site. Should you blind buy this? Just going off the strength, what I can generally sense that people like in a fragrance, I just can't see most people not liking this. I mean, so I'm just going to go ahead and say yes. I mean, you almost cannot miss with this one. It's damn near perfect all around scent. If you want to play it safe, grab the 30 ml. But once you do, you probably, you're going to smell this and you're probably going to wish you spent that extra coin and went ahead and got the 60 ml. Where can you buy this? Just go ahead and go straight to Alexandria's website. And while you're there, take a look around. There's so many good options there. The great part about these guys is that they have coupons often and you can get an even better deal. I don't have a coupon code to give you yet, but if you go and check out some other reviews of some of their fragrances that they offer from the house, you may be able to find one of those coupons floating around somewhere. Do you have this bottle already? Do you have this one or do you have the new blue one? And if you have both of them, you tried them, let me know in the comments, if there's any difference that you can detect or anything like that. And also, if you have anything else from Alexandria, what was your experience like? Let me know down in the comments. It probably help somebody out. Other than that, I have some other recommendations that you'll probably want to spend a little coin on too. Go ahead and click one of these and keep the ball rolling. I'll see you guys on the next ones. Yeah, deuce. Let's go.